Hi guys, so I guess we're in the last stretch. We're level 29. There's one level to go to be level 30, and now our friend Batman needs our help. So let's go see what he wants, and let's go see if we can help him out.
Good, you're here. I've learned that Brainiac is storing exobyte information on Earth's heroes aboard a reprogrammed Star Labs satellite. We need to get aboard and destroy it. But first, I need your help with Tio Morrow. He's the genius behind the Joker's toxin. He's holed up with the formula inside his secret lab. We need to get to him before Joker does. Head to his hideout, and Robin and I will meet you inside.
So we need to go to Gotham to continue, and the quest is already selected. So let's go. The closest point will be to go to the East End police station, I suppose. So let's go there. Sometimes the takeoff is challenging, or sometimes you just want to grapple the nearest building instead of taking off. It happens. Could be I've been playing flying characters too long. I forgot how to be an acrobat. It could be. But the first year I played, the character I was playing was an acrobat. It was challenging to say the least. Although if I had known, I would have started with a flying character from the start. But what can you do? What is done is done. Well, let's. Sorry, I just wanted to look around a bit. I didn't touch things like mini games, like the races. There's various races across Gotham and across Metropolis. I haven't bothered with those yet. I hate those. It's pretty much that simple. I hate those freaking races, and I do them as little as possible. The only time I do a race
Morrow's as crazy as the Joker.
is if I
He's obsessed
there's
with
emblems
making
attached to the
essential
races.
android life forms into
Essentially,
tornadoes.
certain
The
race will
lab
give you
will be
certain
filled with
emblems.
robots and
So if there's
ruthless
an emblem I
guards.
really want, then I'll do the race. Otherwise, I don't. I hate those. It's that simple. I don't do those because I don't enjoy them. I'll probably show an example or two of the easiest ones, but right now I have no real reasons to want to do them races. What I'd be really tempted is to buy the feats from one of my character, like those races here. And as you can see, I didn't do that many of those. Oh, a little treasure chest. That's always welcome. Oh, wrong one. So as you saw, there's turrets hidden behind the bookshelves, and there was a nice treasure chest. For the rest of the mission, I will switch to DPS. Oh, let's break everything. So as you saw, there was no secret
Who is
investigations.
this? I wasn't expecting you. No matter. My moral bots will make short work of you. You'll never get out of my lab alive. Today or tomorrow.
Those little buggers are tough. I'm not sure how many waves like that there is. Hi there. I don't have the comments enabled, so if you leave a comment and you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I'm just not seeing the comments. Might be time to drink a potion. So these little buggers are they're tough. They're tough. So that seems to be all of them.
Think you're out of the fire?
Like I thought at first that
Wrong.
maybe all of them would attack, but like there's a few that seems to remain on the shelf. Now I hear collections and investigations. Oh, there it is.
Log entry. T.O. Morrow will revolutionize television tube technology with hyper-advanced alien circuitry.
And I hear another one. It could be behind the wall or in the next room. It happens. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, there it is. So we'll get it later. And the thing over here. So let's go. Oh, almost burned my two cheese.
These androids must be Morrow's latest attempts to recreate Red Tornado. They'll do serious damage. Use
a little turret.
you've got.
We will destroy anyone who threatens
A little
the
barrel.
master.
Come on, come on. Don't be shy. I'll try to... Essentially, I'm trying to pull just a few of them over here as opposed to jumping where there's like a few billions of them. There we go. So now we can activate the console.
We must watch for intruders that may threaten the master's work.
I thought I'd seen another one.
We will destroy anyone who threatens the master.
Probably the first time ever that I use this ramp. Usually I just jump down or fly down. And those barrels are there, might as well use them. There's probably going to be another one. Oh, a turret. As you saw, the barrels didn't do anything to it. So, sadly, it's a nice feature to have barrels all over the place until you realize that they don't do squat. Let's activate the console right now if we can. Nah, we can't. Okay, let's try now. Oh yeah. So I see 3 dots. Yeah, it's the 2 turrets. There we go. Luckily, I saw the robot at the last minute because I was almost dead. So I guess we have to stop to turn off the control panel to stop the robots from teleporting in. Hurry up, hurry up.
You're destroying all my
There we go.
robots, you pest!
Of course I am.
Granted, they're not masterworks like my Red Tornado, but please, have some respect for the genius that created them!
So now we can safely collect our exclamation point.
Log entry. The liquid cooling system in this brain case will allow me, T.O. Morrow, to overclock even the most complex cybernetic brains.
Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything, which is very, very easy to do in the heat of the battle. I guess not.
You'll be shocked at what you find here.
Ah, such a kidder. So as you see, there's electricity all over the place. I usually do this with the flyer, so it's a little easier with the flyer not to touch the ground. But yeah, pulling them here was will do the trick, I guess.
Commissioner Gordon, this is Lucius Fox with the analysis you requested of substance chemical formula TOM euphoriate. Cute if black humor's your thing.
Well, let's see if we can sneak around a bit. I don't expect to be able to because of the electricity.
I doubt the Joker himself knows what could happen with prolonged exposure. I assume Batman has some kind of antidote, but any given one will only work once, and lingering effects may occur.
No choice but to use our supercharge and our... There we go. At least we got rid of the electric current on the floor. Not sure why I could not throw... there we go.
I am the Red Tornado. T.O. Morrow is my creator. I am under his control. Surrender before I am forced to hurt you.
Oh, he wants to hurt me. I seem to recall this was a pretty good fight, so I'll probably use my backup
This is Vicky
just to
Vale
be sure.
with a special JLA watch. Red Tornado, also known as Reddy, is actually an android.
I'll use my
which harness the
trinket. I
powers
won't
of
pull any
the
punches. Let's
created by the evil
go all the way.
T.O. Morrow. but rejected crime and joined the League. Now, this astonishing android is reported missing. Has some secret programming kicked in? Could Morrow have regained control? Batman is reportedly on the case.
The first time I fought him, it was with my Phantom character. Essentially, I was using dual pistols and gadgets, and I didn't really know how to use gadget.
Thank you.
And I had no backups didn't exist at the time. They were added. They were a later addition to the game.
The beginning. Beware.
Let's take down the grid.
He has Morrow trapped up ahead.
So we're on making sure that I didn't forget anything important. I guess not. And I don't know if you remember, like, so essentially this, come on. Like, this is the exclamation point we could see through that window over there, like when we were up over here. So, now we have it. So we can continue our journey into mystery.
Batman, my antidote isn't working.
Puddin', I don't feel so good.
New toxin. Can't concentrate.
My own toxin, what a ride! This toxin is really something.
I knew Batman and Joker would arrive in force, so I created a new toxin just for them. Alas, not enough left for you. Ah well, ta-ta, tomorrow belongs to T.O. Morrow.
So it's fighting time or something like that. I would say clobbering time, but it's the wrong franchise.
What a rush! Toxin, yeah!
Oh, our friend Batman was trapped. Oh, he still is trapped. Not sure if I could maybe free him.
I'm gonna pop off your head like a grape. Suddenly everything's so clear.
I'm out of power, so I could take a potion or a cola. I'll wait until I really need it. I didn't really need it. Essentially, all that did was that I was trapped in his bubble, which is, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it bounces you around, and that's pretty much it. So no point wasting a cola over that.
It's like my own mind. Quick topple. I need an antidote. Calculator, get us to Arkham. Use my private entrance.
My anti-venom isn't working. I trust you to get to Brainiac's satellite and destroy it. Oracle, Robin and I have been gassed with the toxin.
Analysis of that toxin shows definite mutagenic properties. Batman will need time to devise an antidote. We need to get you up to that satellite.
It gave us a nice belt, but we have to be level 30 to use it, so not yet.
Updating your map with the location of the Star Labs
Vitalization and Might Beta,
Star
why
Labs
not?
transporter base, which has been taken over by Brainiac. Get ready.
So we have at least, there's one here. Pretty sure there's another one
All key
nearby.
data has been digitized for assimilation. Redundancy criterion reached. Damage to remaining data will result in a purge.
Log entry. One day, little metal man, you will become a real boy. Thanks to T.O. Morrow.
No, that seems to be it. I don't hear anything else. So let's continue. Ah, come on. There's a. It was so clean I couldn't see the window. So there we go. So we're back in Gotham. So let's go to Star Labs. Oh. Pretty much I heard. There we go. Playing with headphones is a bit of a help in order to hear investigations or collections or exhibits.
This is Lucius Fox. Wayne Tech's line of informational software includes a new flight simulator designed to help flyers maximize their new skills. Wayne Tech. Solutions through technology.
That's the Trickster. One of the Flash's rogue gallery. Well, sadly, as you can see, it's like combat rating 72. A little too powerful for me at this point. So let's go into Star Labs. I'll be right back. And we're back. So let's go see what's happening in Star Labs for them to need the help of the Wolverine. So again, we see a bunch of Brainiac robots. Let's pick him up and throw him around. Why not? go. Just making sure that there's nothing else here. It would be sad if we couldn't finish our investigation because we went a little too quick. But that seems to be fine right now. In here, there's a lot of breakable objects, and once in a while, you find an investigation hidden behind some of them.
It's Batman.
So don't be shy when you're in here to
I'll guide you through the
break out, to break pretty much anything you can see in this area.
I'm bypassing the door to the inverse gravitational lab. Restore the gravity to gain access.
It's a pretty neat level. Like you can see, like you can see a green investigation over there. There's a nice space background.
I detect a threat. Incoming attacks.
Calculation complete.
Okay, enough sightseeing. Let's get to business and boogie. We'll probably go in here at some point, but not yet. Ah, come on. I'm not sure why it does that. It was somehow targeting something behind me. No idea what that was. Like there was plenty of stuff to target in front of me, and somehow it ended up targeting something behind me that I have no idea what it was. So let's activate the console here. So sadly doing that allowed a lot of Brainiac robots to enter. Essentially, as you can see on the minimap, we have two consoles to activate here, one here and one downstairs. And I seem to hear something. It's probably downstairs. So let's see if we can't.
Calculation completed.
Systems damaged. Switching weapons. Repairs initiated.
go.
Good. I'm opening the door to Docking Bay Alpha. I suggest you clear the landing bay of Brainiac forces.
Log entry. This vocabulator will enable cybernetic life forms to communicate via speech. Courtesy of T.O. Morrow.
Just checking to make sure. Probably nothing left. So let's continue.
System damage. Incoming attacks.
So as you can see in the other room, there's a lot of robots that are waiting for me. So let's see if I can try to get them at least a few at a time, as opposed to pulling the whole group at once. It probably won't be too dramatic if I pull all of them at once, but if we can try to get them a few at a time, why not? Oh, that was a waste of a good mine.
Switching weapons.
Scanning.
Sometimes there's no easy answer. You just you gotta jump into the fray and hope for the best.
I detect a threat. Damage detected.
Oh yeah. So I was able to clear the docking bay. I'm not sure what that yellow spot is. Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. So as you can see, there's two consoles to activate. Those consoles, if I'm not mistaken, they will activate those cannons over here, I think. But I might be mistaken. And you can see a lot of red dots coming my way. That's probably the result of activating those consoles. But luckily, you can see like the turrets are working with me because they're my friends. I'll go try and help out the one up here. Crap. So now we have to go back over here and fight a whole bunch of other robots. And you can see a lot of red dots where I am. So I'll have to use pretty much all my powers to get through. As you can see, I came back just in the nick of time. The turret was almost destroyed. I'm not sure what would happen if it gets destroyed. But it won't be destroyed on my watch, bub. There's the last one.
Attack protocol initiated. Surrender. I detect a threat.
Here we're going to activate our three little friends here, and they're going to help us because they're so nice. They're the nicest Brainiac robots we ever saw. We are your friends, says the robot. So the challenge in here will be to activate the consoles without being attacked by the robots. So I summoned all the friends I could to try and help me out. And it's not too bad so far. I think I saw a robot here. My three little friends are over here fighting a horde of evil robots. Not sure if my friends are still... Oh yeah, they seem to be all three still there. Poor Brainiac robots. They didn't mean to be evil robots. They were built this way. But now they're fighting on the side of good. Sort of. There we go.
You're getting close to docking bay beta.
So essentially, that's where we say goodbye to our three little friends. They're not going to follow us. At least I don't think so. No, they're not. Which is sad. I lost my three friends. So more robots. I hope you like those Brainiac robots because you are going to see a lot of them. At least up to tier 4. And even after once in a while, you're going to see more robots. Sometimes a bit different, but still. Oh, the turret isn't my friend anymore. I'm not sure why. What did I do? Those turrets are so mean to me. They should be my friends. So let's see if there's not anything hidden, just in case. So again, we do have a few consoles to activate. There's a green exclamation point here.
Log entry. It's about time for T.O. Morrow to revolutionize chronotechnology.
Full system defenses are active. Get those turrets firing. I'll see if I can shut the alert down from here.
So essentially a lot of Brainiac robots will appear from behind those doors. And the same on the other side. We have to activate the turrets first. That's the teleporter. So take two. Lots of robots will come out from behind those doors. And that's going to be the same on both sides. So we're going to have to protect one side, then go protect the other. One side, then let's go for the other. And again, there's 2 or 3 waves of that, I don't recall exactly. It doesn't really matter. Essentially you have to destroy the robots until there's no more robots. It's that simple. Like you can see there's a whole bunch over there that are attacking the turrets. So let's go and try to help them out. There's a few more over here.
Keep using those turrets until I'm through.
I'm not sure why they jumped like that over me. There we go. And now a whole bunch of other robots. That might be one of the drawbacks of this universe. Sadly, there's a lot of repetition. Sometimes it's a lot of the same NPC that are reused or the same models that are reused. But sometimes it's also the same locations. In some cases, it makes sense to reuse some of the maps that are already made. But some other times, it's hard to justify. And the thing is that that should be in order. That should allow them to do more content, since they can reuse a lot of it. But even reusing a lot of content, they don't produce all that much content. So the whole point of reusing levels or reusing NPCs would be that they don't have to recreate as many heroes or levels or NPCs as they have to, allowing them to produce more content to make more missions. Like essentially, the time they don't spend making new locations, new backgrounds, should be time they can spend to make more missions. And that's just not happening. It's as if they set up for themselves the goal of having 2 missions per month, and that's it. And there we go. So no matter if they reuse content, and essentially you should be able to do to create some of the content faster, or if they reuse brand new content that they had to make a level for.
Initializing prototype of key
Either way, they
parameters.
still produce the same amount of content, no matter how much or how little reuses they make. It's still always the same.
New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit. Searching. Location found. New objective. Terminate flawed organic prototype of this unit.
Although some of the unique characters they have, like the robot Batman we just saw, are pretty neat. Even the robot Joker is not bad.
The Corps' data purge created a robot using my information, and it seems it knows where to find me. Quickly, follow it. We must destroy it as quickly as possible.
So we must destroy it as quickly as possible. Let's take just 1 minute to check. Holy crap, I got the same gloves twice. I hate that when that happens. Although it's not even... at best, it's similar to what I already have. But I hate it. Like already, we don't get that much in terms of rewards. But when you get duplicates in the same run, holy crap.
That insane android of Brainiac's is trying to destroy the source of its data. It knows how to breach the Batcave defenses.
And people will wonder why people hate the random loot system.
I'm still weak from the toxin. We can't let Brainiac take the Batcave. Defend me.
So, let's fight, bub. Let them fight. As Kent Watanabe would say, let them fight. It might be worth using my trinket for once.
Advanced Batman melee techniques process. Initiating combat stage 2.
Use the Batcave computers.
Okay, now we're going to have to activate some consoles. Sadly, one of the few times when we're going to be able to explore the Batcave and see the Batmobile. Let's call our friends. I will probably try to upgrade my backup at some point. And no, I don't just mean using getting the boosts or getting the second rank, but I mean upgrading the sort of backup that I use. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Source data analysis complete. All abilities unlocked and installed. Analyzing source data. Identified. Concern for humanity. Discarding data.
Oh yeah.
These bonds are linked to my body chemistry. Nothing in my belt will undo them. I have to ask you to help.
Ah, we have to
saved my
free
life
Batman.
and the secrets of the Batcave. Thank you. Now I need to send out an electronic pulse to wipe out any remaining Brainiac link that would allow him to find this place. Oracle will teleport you out.
We'll skip the cinematic. And we'll probably complete the mission by
These robots of any kind of
selecting it.
Brainiac.
And we have a new chest piece, which is a nice upgrade.
To more of Brainiac's key data sources.
We can't take out the belt yet.
The crisis is over. Thank you. I don't say this to many people.
The gloves are pointless.
Welcome to the Batcave.
Batman told us welcome to the Batcave, and that's sweet.
I had a feeling the moment you first trashed that Brainiac ship that you'd be a power for good. The Justice League wants
We can see some Bat armories.
In fact, your mentor wants to thank you
A bit different than the armories we have now.
The Hall of Justice and the Watchtower now.
Some nice emblems. Nice barrel here. Why not? Not sure if we still need the red barrels, but it was there. So this is one of our few opportunities we'll have to explore the Batcave, so may as well enjoy it. And also there's one or two investigations. There it is. There's a couple of investigations in here that we should get before we leave.
Digitized. Data now expendable.
Want to hear a joke? Just look at the pathetic notions of order and sanity.
We could still come back, but we would have to redo that mission. Essentially, we would have to re-enter Star Labs and fight all the robots, and essentially repeat the mission we just did. Just to see the Batcave again, not really worth it.
Wesker, aka the ventriloquist, in his criminal empire. Wesker's dissociative disorder allowed him to create and maintain the alternate persona Scarface, resulting in a ventriloquist's dummy running a criminal empire.
I wish they would have given us access to this place.
Giant pennies? Sometimes I just don't get this job.
Like we have access to the Watchtower. Like I wish we could come here using the teleporter. And maybe the Batwoman vendor could be here. Maybe the Robin vendor would be here. Essentially, whatever. Oh, there it is. Essentially, all the vendors that are related to Batman.
Digitized. Data now
more or less.
Expendable.
Without discipline, all is chaos.
So it would have been a nice opportunity to be able to come here and revisit once in a while.
I will disguise my
and hang out with our mentor, because essentially Batman is our mentor, but sadly that's the only time we're going to come here.
I will make it mine. I will become a bat.
But a few nice things is that they did use Kevin Conroy to do the voice of Batman, which is always cool. He's one of the coolest Batman we had, even though technically all he does is the voice. So as you saw, we got some mail. Oh, we should. So let's go to the Watchtower right away. So let's go see our friend Batman, and we'll go get our mail after. I suspect this is it. This is when we'll reach level 30, but I could be mistaken.
Congratulations. This isn't an easy fight, but you've proven your worth. It's good to have you in the league. Keep up the good fight.
So we're going to go and complete our mission.
You're a full-fledged member of the Justice League.
And there we are.
Congratulations.
We're a member of the Justice League. And we still need... do we need... Oh, no, we don't. So now we're level 30, but if you check, we're level 32 in terms of... well, we're level 32 in terms of our combat rating. So now, once we reach level 30, we have access to a lot of things we didn't have access to before. But let's start by getting our mail. And I'll probably... got a necklace. Yeah, it's an improvement compared to what we had. So let's use that. There's a renown booster. More often than not, I end up destroying it. I'll try to keep it for this time. So now we do have access to some of the vendors in the watchtower. Like not Batgirl yet. We're not high level enough yet to buy gear from her. But odds are we'll never buy gears from her. Even Steel, I don't think we'll buy a single piece of gear from him.
Show me you're ready, and we'll start your rig.
The reason why I say that is that we will get gear from missions, but we'll get very little marks from doing missions. So what little marks we get, we may at this stage it's much better to keep those marks and use them for the mainframe. Because the gear, let's say we buy gear right now, odds are that gear will be replaced pretty quick. So whatever marks we end up spending now, it's almost wasted. Unless our mainframe is maxed, you don't start buying the gear. It's pointless. So at this point, the best option is to build up the mainframe. There's this little mission that's usually pretty neat. There's essentially 4 objectives, and you run the risk of getting gear from it, and also you'll get marks. Here we have the flash gear, which somehow didn't want to work. Okay.
But not every fast talker
So we don't have the marks to buy gear. Oh yeah, we could buy some pieces. But as I mentioned, we won't. It's a waste of marks. I'm not sure why Batman has the steel as a vendor. Like essentially, the first 2 vendors for Batman are Steel and Robin. The first 2 vendors for Superman are Flash and Hawkgirl. And the first 2 vendors for Wonder Woman are Aquaman and Raven. Which makes little sense. Then for the Tier 2 Batman gets Batwoman. Is it Batwoman? Batgirl? Batman gets Batgirl, which makes some sort of sense. Superman gets Power Girl. Well, yeah, which works. And Wonder Woman gets Wonder Girl. So for the tier 2, yeah, it kind of works. But for the tier 1, some of the choices are weird at best. But anyways. Oh yeah, and I promised. Oh, we got some mail again. Let's go get our mail. And as you can see in the chat box, there's people from many nationalities. Like right now we have a character that speaks Espanol. My Spanish stinks. So we got a new emblem. Okay, so I promised we would open them lockboxes when I would be level 30. So let's get to it. So let's open this one. We got a wizard hat, Hive Defender backstyle, Proto Repair Bot, Antique Rogue carving. I saw way too many of those in the lockboxes. I hate those. So I'll go with the Hive Defender back. Why not? And of course we get a Mark of Victory. So let's try another one. The Mayan chest style, the Archangel shoulder style, guillotine. The Mayan we'll get from the Catwoman mission soon enough. Archangel, I don't recall where we get that from, so yeah, let's take that one. Metallo's hand style, that's a villain style. Metal head hand style. Not sure what the difference is. Repair bot, Franking painting, and the Compound Omega. Let's go with Metal Head. And the last one, Raptor Infiltrator, Plant Head Style, Peace Defender Statue. Nothing really worth it. I'll go with the Raptor. So as you saw, we got 4 styles. Luckily for this guy, it's a new character, so he didn't have them. But most characters already have those styles, so it's not much of a reward. And we will get 1 extra mark of victory from the no, we did the vault already. So no, tomorrow we'll do the vault.
Nothing a villain uses can
so let's see. Let's sell some of the crap we're carrying around a bit.
The items you need.
For now, I'm going to sell it right now. Oh yeah, the belt. So we have the belt that we could not use before, so let's use it. So we're going to get back our 2 exhibits and make 2 more.
What can I help you with?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to him.
What can I help you with?
So let's take 2 of those and 2 of those, and let's get to work. So essentially we're going to recover both our exhibits. 1, 2, and we're going to make 2 more. So it's going to be precision and dominance. I take dominance because I use the gear for both roles, and dominance helps the controller, so it's pretty much that simple. And the red one should go here. Yep. So again, as usual, we have to go back to our base. And we're going to have to re-imprint our gear again. The armories are an awesome addition to the game. I'm serious. I'm not even making jokes. The armories are all kinds of awesome. but coming back to re-imprint our styles all the time, that is not so awesome. So let's equip that, re-imprint, and there we go. So now we should be able to sell the pieces we have now. But let's go get a chest piece. Can we put something in our pants yet? Nope. So now we can put a new neck socket and a new pant socket, a new chest socket. So again, for the neck, I'll go for blocking, fortified blocking, and for the chest, penetrating strike. Now let's see if we can start salvaging. Not yet. But we can sell, which is what we'll do in repair. There we go. I will go back to the watchtower just to show you a little something. Okay, first, if you look at your on duty tab, you will see a lot of new missions have appeared in your on duty tab. Essentially, once you reach level 30, you have all these missions that open up, but uh, all of them missions required some combat rating. Like in this case, the combat rating of what Wolverine X is too low, and you can see as much in the at the bottom of the screen. In red, it's pretty well indicated that the Wolverine cannot do those missions yet. So, but there's a lot of PvP missions that we could have done before, and arena missions. We didn't do any of those yet, but that'll come. Don't worry about it. I focused on the PvE side first. At some point, I'll explore the PvP a bit more. So right now, once we're level 30 tier 1, you can see there's new missions. Like we see challenge modes. There's 5 of those that opened up. We can see duos, again, 5 of those. It's usually like 4 or 5 that per tier. These we could have done a long time ago, but now we have the tier 1 version. It's the same mission. They're just a bit harder. And also we have the dailies. Like whenever you see a little yellow explosion or yellow starburst next to the mission, it means that it's the daily mission. So you will get a few extra marks from doing that daily mission when it has that little exclamation, that little starburst. So there's usually 2 or 3 daily missions. I'm not sure how they decide which mission is which. It's I can guarantee you it's almost never the tier 2. It's pretty much either the tier 3 missions or the tier 1 missions. Tier 2, once in a blue moon, it will happen, but it happens so little that it's practically pointless. So I don't know if you remember. Essentially, I took some missions from this little console over here. If you go in your journal, I will go by location for this one. Essentially, these are the missions I took. One is known as on civil engineering, construction delays, blast from the past, and deconstruction. Deconstruction, even though we can do it right now, we're not high level enough to get gear from it. I think you have to be level 43 or something like that. Essentially, deconstruction is defeating a huge beast, a huge creature known as the sub avatars. And holy crap, at this level, they're tough. It usually takes a group, not necessarily, not really a group of six, but at least three people, and three good people. So, but sadly, even if you can defeat it, you won't get rewards from it until you'll get a mark of victory, and that's about it. In order to get rewards from it, you'll have to wait until you're level 43 or something like that. So it stinks a bit, but what can you do? We got a new emblem. I'm not sure if we should try it out. Should we switch emblem? That's pretty neat. Well, I'll stick to the X for now, I suppose. So that's it for today. Essentially, in the future, the next time I'll probably show you the sub-avatar missions, and probably one or two other missions. And before long, I'll make one video about skill points and one video about powers. I will probably keep them separate for various reasons, because it can be confusing and tricky. And so if I if I mix both, it'll probably be too confusing. So at some point, I'll make a video about those, and then there's a truckload of other videos also that I have in mind to do. But we'll start with those. So next time I'll do the sub avatar, probably one or two other missions, and then I'll probably do a skill point and a power video, and probably something else too that I can't think of right now. So thanks for listening. Until next time, and bye bye.